Hi guys, मैं एमपी मध्य प्रदेश I mean going मेरा father.
She's finally get to go home.
Yeah, एमपी मध्य प्रदेश.
It's been a long time, so you can see your family again.
Yeah, family, mom, dad, सब family के तरह.
So you had quite an adventure here in Mumbai during the lockdown.
Yes.
And I'm glad I met you, because when I travel to a place, it's one thing to go to the places where you look on the travel channel to see the best sights and stuff like that. But it's really something where you can meet the fabric of the people. And like she been here, so you knew the whole neighborhood. You can't buy this on Travel Channel. So it's an honor for me to even help her to get home and stuff like that. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I am. But you can't pay for these experiences, especially when you go to another country. You got the cultural barriers and stuff like that. So Rashmi, she's on her way home and she's jamming. She got her cell phone, she's good to go. We all made it come up, but that is unity consciousness. She had a frequency she put out there, I had a frequency as part of your dharma. We could call it whatever, but everybody's happy and everybody's winning. So say bye, Rashmi.
Bye.
Bye-bye, love you. This is Elitom El-Amin, the wonderful Mumbai, India. And here's my buddy Rashmi. She's on her way home to...
Hi guys, my name is Rashmi. MP Madhya Pradesh.
Yeah, Madhya Pradesh. But here we are in the rickshaw. We're on our way to the train station. I'm just escorting her there, make sure she's all right. But anyway, today we want to talk about relaxation. And I put a post on social media today talking about the power of relaxation, because all meditations, no matter what they are, they all have that in common. Because that gives the time for the blood to flow through the body, and it brings more energy to the body when you have that type of, in that relaxed state. Your breathing automatically drops. And this is what we're talking about raising our vibration. But not only you start practicing this during the practices, you start trying to be relaxed in everyday life when you're carrying out every endeavor. That's what they mean when life becomes yoga, or life becomes Tai Chi, or life becomes a meditation. Now, of course, you'll meet situations that have a lot of intensity to it and stress. You can't get away from it. But you can learn how to go into it in a more relaxed state. Now, we kind of got the memo that our bodies are under laws. The laws of physics, just like all physical matter. Yes, they are. But when you deal with the spirituality, what they're talking about is your thoughts, emotions, and feelings is also under laws that you just can't measure or see. That's when you're learning how to train so that you can be in true spirituality. So you start training your emotions, your thinking, and your feelings to also be in a relaxed state as you're living this life, because they are vehicles also. So again, we hope you got a lot out of this, because that is the whole technique of the nourishment. It's dealing with your thoughts, your emotions, and your feelings, and that's what we call that word to wrap it all up, your intent. Nature is measuring us from our intent, is reading us on that type of level. So again, always be in a relaxed state, so your physical, your emotional, your mental are all one. And when you learn this, that's when you start coming into true pranic nourishment. Now, I hope you got a lot out of this. We're on our way to the train station. Rashmi just got her new phone, so she's busy. Say bye-bye, we're ready to roll. Talk to y'all soon. Love you. We're on the train. Taking off. Here's Rashmi.
Hi.
What they say?
Yeah.
What Daisy.
Yeah. Let it go. Hi, how are you?
We're hanging. We should climb up on a roof. We should go up on a roof. Here we are on the train. Yeah.
Idiot.
Whoa, I almost got tore up.
बदतमीज idiot. मेरे डैड
Wow. Look at that village. Whoa. I almost made it. Whoa. The door almost closed on me. See, the last one I didn't have a video on. We should be at our destination in like 3 more hours. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, I hope I don't hit the poles. We're hanging out. This is the way to ride a train. Wow, look at those cows. All right, we're traveling hardcore, huh?
Hi, how are you? Good morning.
आपका से हो
I'm good.
आपका मेरे का खुशी हुई
Oh, thank you. आपसे भी बोल मिल के बहुत खुशी हुई. आप विदेश के हो, मैं इंडिया की हूँ. आपसे मिल के बहुत खुश हुई.
मेरी नाम एलिटम है
मेरा नाम है रश्मि सिरसा.
Oh, good. We're jamming.
और कभी मेरे फोनर के साथ ऐसा एंजॉय नहीं करी, घूमी नहीं और
I hear you.
और तुम तो मेरे इटाची चले कोई फोनर इटाची going no you going very good.
Mwah. Oh, there's the monkeys. Oh man. Can we mess them? Alright, we're gonna meet some more. There was some hanging out. We're trying to feed them some popcorn. Now this is the jungle. What is that called? What is that jungle called? Alright, there's a lot of monkeys up here. They're hanging out in troops. We're up in a bus, going deeper into Breatharian Pradesh. That's, all right, we got it. Let's see, can we see the monkeys? Oh, there's some over there. They're on the other side of the street.
You monkey.
Oh, here they come. Here come the monkeys. Here I am in Madhya Pradesh village learning my Hindi.
Hi.
Perfect Hindi and English teacher. Now some of you probably say you could just download this on the computer, but this is technology right here. You don't need to charge it up.
Munji.
Look at the puppy.
Munji. Munji.
So we all learning our Hindi and English. Having a good time. Oh, you look at me.
फोटो पूरा पीछे जाएंगे प्लीज फोटो
हाँ वो वीडियो
We jamming.
व्हाट्सएप पे डालता है ये
Been a wonderful day, wonderful life. Just
मेरे
keep
मोबाइल में
unfolding. Stay on the journey.
फोटो पापा मेरे साइकिल देखिए
Happiness is what you make it. It comes from inside. This is Elitom El-Amin, Breatharian. I'm quiet right now because it's early in the morning here in India. And you can see the corn stalks behind me, but I'm in a village somewhere in India. That's all I'm going to say. But being on the Breatharian path, one thing I never talked about is when I went on my journey to live more holistic in nature. There was even a time where I got rid of everything and sold everything and moved to the outskirts of the city of Akron, Ohio. And I lived near this river. And for that summer, I actually put up a tent. And I had all my belongings inside the tent, even though I had to drive an hour to get to work. It was worth it just to go outside the outskirts of the city to stay out there in nature. When winter time came, I got this small little camper, and that was one of the best winters I had. But I was really out there, living off the grid to experience myself and push myself. So there was like a process that also takes place to live sufficiently, to live self-sustaining. You need to go get more knowledge. So I took the time out to go to places where I learned about how to build cob houses, straw bale houses. I actually took part in those workshops so I could learn more about nature. I took survival classes and stuff like this because we could talk it, but to actually start living it and rotating in that direction, especially when you're used to the urban life, that's a process within itself also. So that's why I appreciate right now living minimal. That didn't happen overnight. That was a process that took place. So right here I'm in this lovely village. I'm in the back right now. This is actually the bathroom. What we would call in America an outhouse, but they got it really set up good. There's the next door neighbor over there. So just by being here, the people are really nice. That's the rest of the village I'm in. People live in different places. But this is the house I'm at now. Now, on one level, I love this type of living. I really do. You know, they got the thatched roof, the bamboo, and stuff like this. But today, more than ever, oh, here it is. Good morning. We got so many means and so many different portable houses, so many different tools to really put stuff like this together. More than ever. And even the places we call slums now in the third world countries, they're really not slums. They're beautiful places to live. But like I said, we got materials now where we can really put it together what least means possible to make it look a whole lot better. I know this without a shadow of a doubt. So those places we used to call poor and third world and stuff on how they're looking, all it takes is a consciousness. And we could change that around. And I live both worlds. I lived a world where I got contact with people with money, and I lived a life where I have access to money. Let's be clear. And so I've seen both worlds, and I think that we over-highlighted being rich and materialism too much to where it don't even make sense. It actually looks kind of ugly and superficial compared to it don't take all that to live and be happy and comfortable. So now we're going to go inside. And like I said, I love this type of living. Nice and simple. Even when I was in Egypt, they had the bamboo on the roof and stuff like this. And this is a tropical climate being here in India. So this should be really easy to put together. India now is one of my headquarters. Good morning. She's been real good helping me. Awesome. We're doing real good. There's the puppy. This the guardian of the house. How you doing? Good morning. And look at this baby chicken. Now we're on the campaign where we're talking a lot about diet and eating very less or not at all. One of the main things that's hitting all around the planet is veganism. So look at this guy right here. Baby chicken, he got his own personality. He's jumping on everybody. But he don't want to be eaten. You see how he jumped from me? He don't know me yet. But he will let me hold him later. And of course, like I said, the village is out there, the rest of the people, but places like this, you can really heighten it up on the tools, the materials we have today. It's that far-fetched. And what I mean by that is, it all can look whole total different colors. It's, like I said, it's just a consciousness. Poverty is a mentality. We as humanity know better than that right now. And I'm gonna live like this. I don't know about you. It really don't impress me to be in a big high rise, overlooking everything. I'd rather be close to the earth, close to nature. That's just me. I'm a breatharian. Absolutely. I'm an air animal. So all of that, creating a cave for myself and call that wealth, I don't see it at all. So somebody got to say it, and I hope this will get through. This isn't going to be for everybody because I was just in Mumbai, and some people were still stuck in that dream. And some people think everybody in America is rich. I heard somebody say that. I had to get a YouTube video and say poverty in America and show them the documentaries. Poverty is all over the world. Let me repeat, there's homeless people all over the world, all through Europe, all through America. So don't get that far-fetched that you got it made just because that's taking place. We have really caused a big illusion again with this materialism and finances. It don't take all that to look good. Look, I look good, don't I? This didn't take money. This actually took less money. This didn't take no magic diet. This took getting out of diets. This is a whole nother ballgame. It's a consciousness of unity, oneness with creation, and that's life and living. Happiness comes from the inside. So again, I hope you got a lot out of this. Let me show you the kitchen. Nice small place. But I love this type of living. Even this place is too big for a person like me. But again, we're going to have a beautiful day. We're going to the market soon to go play around. And every day unfolds differently. And here I am in a village somewhere in India. A village somewhere in the world. Even these boundaries have to go down. Sometimes people will say to me, different things. Where you from? Well, I'm from the world. Where your house? I don't have no house. Everywhere I go, it's my home. Peace and blessings. Here's our goat buddy. Eating. Look at him. You want some? La 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 la. La la. Look at the food. La la la.
Oh, Rashmi.
La la.
Kayaknya tinggi bayar. Iya, tera kote. Tera ulah bonus.
Ada nang instaki.
Adulah tuh bonus tayo.
What you doing?
Install na tan. Garsundur.
Say hi. La la la.
Yes, kala iska.
Look at you, you old greedy goat.
Lelia. Sama sama gitu.
Oh, greedy goat. You can hear him chewing.
Corona ka dach kara ke layan ne.
Now we got the chicken coming to see us.
Chicken ka bhi le lo.
Hey, look at her. You on camera. Say hi. You got one leg.
Tabagas ko da.
You still want to live.
Iska.
Then we got the puppy. He cute, ain't he? Wah la la. Wah la la. Hi, puppy. What you doing? He's the wolf of the house.
Oh, mami, ode.
Chal raha hai? Teri.
We're having a good time today, starting out the big day. In a wonderful village. What's up, man?
चल वो नहीं जा रही
La la.
चल
Oh, the goat's leaving us.
Hi guys, my name is Rashmi. My mom, my sister, Ansika, और ये अंकित, ये मेरी मौसी, ये क्या नाम है? आयुषी। बाय। हाय तो कर।
कौन कौन है तो?
हाय तो। See you.
Bye bye. Voila. Keep up the great work.
चलो
Cello. All right, this is, I'm heading back to Mumbai. And here's Rashmi. And we had an adventure. Awesome time. We met in Mumbai. And one day when I saw her, I gave her a sandwich because somebody gave it to me during the lockdown. Then after that, we became cool because every morning I started working out, and she had a bike and she started working out. She manifested a bike. And then we started working out, meeting in the mornings. Then there's something hit me and said, make sure she all right. Especially when she took me on a bike ride. And money can't pay for that or what I've been through. I've been biking in India last time when I was here last year, but Travel Planet can't deal with this. We was all over the place because she knows the area, the back streets, the end streets, knew everybody in the area, so I had the time of my life. So right there, it didn't mean nothing to me to take her up under my wing. However, as time went on, I found out where she lived, and this is where we at, MP, Madhya Pradesh.
Yes.
Oh, I got it. Betul, Madhya Pradesh. So one day it popped out of my mouth, that was spirit. Yeah, let's go. You need to go home. That's what popped up. But other people who knew her was concerned about her getting home. She shouldn't have been running the streets like that. But the thing about it, even though she was running the streets like that, she wasn't doing it in a bad way. So that's what caught my attention. Most people was in the lure of them, especially coming from these villages to go to a bigger city, to actually go the wrong way with it. So she was holding her own. I even seen her get in a fight one night with a guy. And she won, and I had to break it up. So she been on an adventure, believe that. So anyway, when it popped up of going home, she was excited. And really, I could see the look in her eyes. So the commitment went there. Now, at first I was just planning on buying her a plane ticket, it'd be a bus ticket. But I ended up buying two because there was a language barrier. And I didn't know there. So one thing led to another. I had to jump on a train too, which I'm glad I did. I'm out here in wonderful Betul, Madhya Pradesh. We just left our village. We're going to my bus destination. And we had a wonderful time. Now, I told you, you're happy to be home, huh?
Yes.
See all your friends again, your family. And I said, next time you come to Mumbai,
Yes.
I know you had an adventure just now.
Are you?
But next time, you don't need to come that way. You get your own hotel, your own house, you know your own friends. You understand? But I'm going to tell you, you did have an adventure that many would want to pay for. But she's a whole nother person now. This is awesome. Being back home with family support group. So that goes to show you that a support group is what it's all about. And her perception opened up. She got the chance to see the adventurous city life, meet new friends, especially myself. And now she come home and she... Now this is the good thing about technology. I did make sure she's equipped with her cell phone now. And we can keep in touch, WhatsApp, different forms of communication and stuff. So of course we'll be communicating. This is like my second home now, for real. Not just Mumbai, but now I got a village to go along with it. The whole village love me. She's explaining to her father now about, she just contacted me WhatsApp. I was on one video screen, she was on another. This is awesome with the technology we do have today, where you can combine it with your everyday life in a good way. Because some people don't get so over the technology, but that is an awesome thing. We had a good time, we hooked up, and we're walking right now to the bus station. So some people this will be a long walk, but this is normal on this beautiful morning. This is awesome. So again, that's her and her papa catching up, talk about all types of things. And she had the adventure to tell her families and friends, believe that. Oh, but it's all good, and I feel good inside. That's like a dharma. And hey, if you got the means to do it, why not? And you benefit yourself, because again, I just met a whole nother family, whole nother everything, and you did it on a good, clean conscience, and that's what makes it beautiful, and that's what brings more light into the body. Not saying you have to do it, but it happened. So this is awesome once again, just having this beautiful journey out here, a wonderful Indian countryside. We're on the road heading to the bus station. Oh, look at this. We always talk about health and breatharian and being a health message, getting more prana into the body. There goes somebody jogging. It's in our constitution to want to be healthy. No matter what level you're at, it's for everybody. To get more prana into the body. That's the breatharian journey. So you can get healthier, so you can breathe better, so you can get the blood flow, so it can clarify your thoughts and all this other stuff kick in, then you can take it to more and more extreme levels. Somebody asked me, well, how can you not eat and have muscle? Well, have you ever tried it? Now, we didn't say you ain't getting a fuel source. Put it in there and take it seriously. I exercise every day. It's not forced. That's just part of my constitution. It's my makeup. You can see the distance we're walking now. This is a workout for a lot of people, but we're doing it. That's how you do it. You start living life at a whole nother level. Peace and blessings. This is Elitom El-Amin. Have a wonderful, wonderful life.